Welcome. All commentary is alleged for entertainment purposes only. This commentary is also just my personal opinion, and none of this should be taken as factual. So before you get mad, Daddy, chill.
I've been generational blocked. This is as long as I ever been blocked. I've been blocked for generations. It's just not possible. I know y'all be asking, but that's just one of those things that just can't happen. You feel me?
Hey y'all, welcome to Mia Latige TV, where we talk about everything trending, pop culture, and a little bit of tea we probably shouldn't be in, but we're gonna talk about it anyway. I'm your host, Mia, and if you love keeping up with the latest drama, viral moments, and all things entertainment, you're in the right place. So grab some snacks and hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's get into it. Obviously, today we're going to be talking about DDG. Now, if you don't know who DDG is, I can understand because he is pretty specific, pretty niche. And yeah, he started out as a YouTuber turned rap artist. Now, what we may know him for now is a little different, but somewhat the same. But hey, let's go ahead and get into it. And my question is DDG the problem?
And yesterday, I was fresh off the little situation that I was going through. I was like, hopefully me doing this is gonna make her be like, all right, here, nigga, take your son. You feel me? It's not the case. So early in my son's life, it's like, okay, cool. I just don't want it to come to the point where it's like, all right, my pop's not around. You feel me? And that's just my main thing. I'm not really I was more frustrated and annoyed than anything yesterday, and I'm not finna keep talking about this.
Okay, now judging from those previous clips that we just watched, the one talking about him being blocked by Kennedy, which is his ex, Kennedy Simone, and this other clip we just saw with him talking about him being able to get his child Halo back or spend time with his child, it seems like he's putting off what is actually wrong here, if that makes sense. It's like he doesn't really understand cause and effect. Like, for example, obviously you must have did some amount of trolling or something to make Miss Kennedy upset to want to quote unquote universally block you, whatever they may be. But it's like, sir, what are you doing? Just like with getting your child, have you ever stopped and thought maybe it's the internet antics that you got going on that is giving you these results? Because it looks like from all your past situations, this is just me generalizing, yeah, you just have a problem. You have a problem. Yeah, we need to figure that out, DDG. Now, not in no way am I saying that these young ladies that he was with at one point in time were not an issue as well, because duh, nobody's perfect. Nobody's saying that.
I've been generational blocked. This is as long as I ever been blocked. I've been blocked for generations.
But for that to be the consensus with Miss Kennedy, and we kind of see how Miss Kennedy is always kind of ducked off, let's be for real, it could easily be said that, sir, you did something. And it seems like you continuously do things that ends up getting you these results. Same with Miss Ruby Rose. Now, allegedly, Miss Girl said that she doesn't think that DDG is her favorite ex. She did say at one point he was her favorite ex, and because he was nice, he was fun and all that. But Miss Mama's changed her mind. I wonder why. I wonder if it's because of the fact that she sees how he's acting online with the mother of his child and his child. And yeah, of course, her and DDG had some issues before. And for her to say that now, I honestly feel like he probably, behind the scenes, probably been in her DMs, allegedly. These are just my thoughts, okay? My opinions. This is just what I think, okay? I think that he probably still had been reaching out to her, which she had already exposed before when they got into it about a freaking t-shirt or something like that on Twitter. Obviously, he had already been still in her DMs, even though he was supposedly in a relationship with Miss Haley. Now, she did expose the fact that he was DMing her and saying you did the same thing when we was in a relationship. Whenever there was an issue, you was always DMing other people, allegedly. Okay, that's what she said. But yeah, I can see why she will probably say, yeah, DDG is no longer my favorite ex, because the internet games is crazy. I can absolutely understand him wanting to spend time with his child while the child is sick. Absolutely. What parent that actually is a good parent wouldn't want to be around their kid when it's sick? But with your child being sick and you no longer being in a relationship with that lady, with your, the mother of your child, you got to handle stuff a lot differently. There has to be structure. You can't just pop up at her house at any given time because your baby's there. If you wanted that type of privilege, unfortunately for you, sir, you should have married her. I'm just saying. I don't want to get all preachy and all kinds of stuff like that, because of course that ain't gonna do nothing for nobody in this situation. But let's be for real, y'all. We can't sit here and act like having broken homes is just gonna be helpful for the future generations. Like, we gotta do better, y'all. When it comes to doing better, that doesn't just mean from the man, that also means from the woman. But at the end of the day, ultimately, DDG, I do feel like you have quite an issue, in my opinion. I think you got an issue, and I think your issue is the internet. I understand you've been on the internet for a long time now. This is where you make your bread and butter, but that don't mean your family business need to be your bread and butter. I understand when it comes to the public image and things like that, both of y'all got careers, both of y'all got images to uphold and things of that nature. I totally get it. But at this point, it's no longer about your personal separate images, especially when you have a child. That's just my opinion, y'all. Don't get me about it. This is just my opinion. At this point, I think he's heading into like his older years. He's in his later 20s, so time is going. And so you need to mature a little bit more, especially because you're a father now. Parenthood, you have to make difficult decisions, and things that you don't want to do, you're gonna have to do it. And right now it seems like if you want a better relationship with the mother of your child and things of that nature, you want to be able to see your child whenever, it seems like y'all need some structure. Y'all possibly need some mediation. Okay, I know you don't want to probably go to court and things of that nature, but from the sounds of it, boundaries need to be set. You coming online trying to blast her for something that she's doing that you don't like ain't gonna work. Just like when she came online talking about how y'all's child was on streaming, she didn't know nothing about it, she didn't approve of it. We seen the backlash that she got. So both of y'all need boundaries. All in all, I do feel like structure needs to be established within that relationship between himself and the mother of his child for the betterment of his child. Remember, these are just my thoughts and my opinions, okay? And yes, this might not be my business, but it's on the internet and we're going to talk about it anyway. Thank you guys again for tuning in to Mila Teach TV. Also, let me know your opinions. Do you guys think that DDG is the problem? Yes or no? Do you think DDG gets himself in a lot of issues that he doesn't have to get himself into? Or do you guys feel like everybody is just out to get DDG at this point? He's not the problem. Either way, I want to know. What do you guys think? Drop it down in the comment section below. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles.